Welcome to Dad Challenge. Today's day 46. Let's go. All right. Get some sleep here. Start the day out fresh. Our goals today are going to be to explore this little nearby cavern. Try to get some more iron and coal. And then we're going to head back to Challengeville. Continue building our wall. And I think I figured out what I was doing wrong with trying to do the copper golem. I was trying to use two things wrong. First, I was trying to use copper ingots, and that's not sufficient. You need a copper block. And the second thing is, apparently you don't, what is that? Oh, a bat. You do not make them from the crafting table. You actually place the copper block and place the pumpkin head on top of it. So we'll see if that works. See if we can get our inventory management system up and running here. And I don't know if this is much of a cavern, just a kind of opening in the ground, but we're going to get all the coal anyway. Wow. The sun angle is making it a little bit dark here. All right. Oops. Get that piece. Yeah, there's no... Well, actually... I can't see. Yeah, nothing in there. All right, well, let's get this last bit of coal here. And we might be heading back to Challengeville even earlier than I planned. That's the way it goes sometimes. Oh, no. Maybe I spoke too soon here. Oh, I think I did. Okay. Or not. I got faked out there. Let's just leave a little marker there. Know we've been in here. Alright. Yeah, sometimes Minecraft does that to you. You think you find a fantastic spot to explore and really doesn't end up being anything. Anything else over here? Oh, this is interesting. We've already taken shelter here. Alright, well, back we go. Let's go up, make sure we got all our things. Yeah, so since we have a bed that's literally, I don't know, 30 blocks from where we set up last night's, indication I don't... My navigational system, marker system here isn't perfect. But it is what it is. Alright. Leave nothing left behind. Alright, let's head back to Challengeville for a little bit. Keep the door closed. And do I have my other map here? I don't think I'm south. I'm still on the northern side. Alright, so we gotta go north, but I don't know what way north is. I think it's kind of this way. And the reason why I don't know what north is, I have the wrong map. Oh, there's Challengeville. Okay. Wrong map, and the sun is obscured by an overcast sky. So a compass does come in handy sometimes. Maybe that's a lesson learned. We should take a compass with us and tie it to where home is as well. We're learning here every day on Dad Challenge. Speaking of which, I think I started yesterday telling you, and I don't believe I finished. So, Bad Omen. I learned something from the viewers. Thank you very much for the tips. Apparently, now in the newer version, I think 1.21 going forward, you need to actually drink the potion bottle that the banner guy drops for Bad Omen to occur. So the fact that we took out the banner guy, immediately almost saw the pillager squad coming in right after us. That was just bad luck. I don't think I had Bad Omen, although it almost could have been, right? But I think Bad Omen's going to be even far worse. Alright, we should have enough to make a copper block. Okay, so let's keep pumping some of the stone in while we're here. Oops, that is stone. Where's cobblestone? There we go. All right, let's try to make this copper golem. So I need a copper block. We're going to try one at a time here. And pumpkin head. All right. Oh, and I need a couple of chests, right? How many can I make? Only 2? Okay, let's get some more wood. Do we not have more wood? Apparently not. Alright. Well, let's go take care of that problem real quick. I know where we have some trees. On the other side of the wall that we're making. This would be a good tree to take. So while we're doing this, let's do dad joke of the day here. What's the best thing about Switzerland? And I will give you guys just a moment to think about that. What is the best thing about Switzerland? And it turns out, I don't know, but the flag is a big plus. Yeah, I thought that was pretty good. More wood up there yet? No, okay, I think I got it all. Oops, I ended up stripping that wood. Not that I wanted to, but so be it. Alright, copper golem. Can we get you working here? Alright. I gotta get rid of some things in my inventory though. Too much stuff. Okay. Yeah, I was gonna say I should be able to make lots of them here. Alright. That allows us to make 4 really big chests. Where should we do it? This is our map room. I don't want to necessarily build it here. But as a temporary location, you know what? It's kind of time that we maybe start lighting this up. Kind of gotta do that one there, don't I? Let's get one over in this corner. Alright, so if we're going to have our map room here, we don't want the guy there. Oh, I got the perfect spot for this. I do believe. And I'll tell you what I'm thinking. So we'll just race down here real quick. If you recall, we kind of have this underground storage area in here, or cavern. But this, I think, would be an excellent place to have some golems running to do a kind of a makeshift storage area for us. I think that would be excellent. So, alright. So what we'll do, we'll get some shut-eye and come back and start our first storage area. Okay. Wow, that day cycle went really fast. Holy moly. Time flies even in Minecraft. Alright, making sure we don't have any creepers or anything coming in here. We'll have to make this entrance look a little better, of course. But the idea is you drop everything into a copper chest, and so it starts sorting. So let's do this first. Let's get our chest in place. I'm thinking if we do kind of do them across the wall, that might work well. So let's clean this wall up here just a little bit. Add some light so we can see what is going on. And let's see, we got 1, 2, 3 blocks for walking. Alright, I think that'll work. I'm going to place these guys that way. I guess I can do them side by side. Oh, that didn't work. Okay. Let me try that again. Can you place them? There, that's what I want. Yeah, perfect. Oh, if we do the item frames to say what's there, well, I guess we can put the pictures hopefully there. Yeah, I think that'll work. All right, 3, 4. Okay, that's that for that. Now, for our first copper golem, let's put the deposit chest. I don't know how far they'll climb up. I know they will go within reason, but we can track down here a little bit. So right there and there. Oh, look at that. We got someone. Awesome. All right. What can you sort? So I think the trick is you have to put at least 1 block of what you want in the chest, and it will start sorting things accordingly. So let's see how this goes. So I'm doing stone, metals, and wood. I don't know how refined it gets, but it does do certain things. Let's do 1 thing of food in this last one. I don't know if it has to be raw or not, but let's see what it does. All right. 1, 2. I don't know where we'll put the dirt. Wood. We'll put a little bit of food. Put a couple of copper blocks there. I don't know if we'll do anything with that. Let's see what happens. Okay. He's checking the bins. He found something. All right. Not the fastest thing. But if he keeps working on his own, That's not bad. Now it's interesting, that doesn't automatically double stack that, but I wonder if it will in time. Okay, how are you classifying the dirt? I'm just curious. Not that I need to save dirt, but... Okay, you didn't find anything for dirt, did you? Now, do you get stuck with keeping the dirt, or what do you do with it? Oh, what on earth? Where are you going, bud? Did I lose him already, or did he just... I think he's stuck because of the dirt. No? Okay. Take the dirt back. That's alright. Not too bad. Maybe we make a second one. We'll have two going. I think we might have to make more chests yet. I don't know how many different ones you need, though. Alright. Copper block. Oh, I gotta make another pumpkin head, too. This is kind of fun. This should help things. Well, I just had another thought. Eventually, if we get a hopper situation, we could have it arranged so, like, we don't even have to go into the tunnel. We could... where are my pumpkin heads? We could just come up above the ground and drop it in. That'd be pretty slick. Alright, that's a future upgrade for another day, but... kind of an exciting little development. There we go. You know what? We'll do two more copper golems if we can. I need more wood here. I got wood. I do. Fantastic. Okay. Awesome. Why am I running up there? Let's make some more chests. Perfect. Copper blocks. I need one more. At least. I can do... Oh. Well, let's not get too carried away. We'll just do 3. Or 2 more. This is fine. And... we'll see how they go. This guy... You're still stuck with the dirt. Alright. I gotta get an angle here, make sure that one's right. Let's free you of the dirt problem. Okay, good. Good. So now you got that. Next I gotta do copper block there, copper block there. Oh, hold on. I gotta do this a little more strategically here. So we can make this double wide, I think. Let's get our pumpkins down. Oh, I need my shears. If it isn't one thing, it's another, right? Okay. Let's go get the shears. We might get this done before nightfall hits again. I think I have a set in here. Oh, yes. Good. Alright. 2 pumpkin heads. We'll take those. Okay. We got another one. Beautiful. And now we need to I don't want to have to traverse all over the place to keep doing this, so let's 3. We'll just place him right here. Beautiful. Alright. Pumpkin seeds can go in there. Oh yeah, we gotta place more chests though. I don't think we're gonna have a room for everything. And let's light that up there. Okay. You know what? I think we need the seeds. Or did you guys already find it? Oh. Okay. So as long as you give them empty blocks, they will start filling in. Or empty chests, they'll start filling in when they need to. Fantastic. That is so cool. Alright. Let's get some sleep. And then start working on the wall some more. As I need to eat. Okay. Perfect. So, now I'm curious, how many actual chests do we need? Because there are a lot of items in Minecraft, obviously, right? Alright, do we have any more stone block that we can grab from these? Or cobblestone, I should say. Oh, there's 2 stone, though. We'll take those. Alright. And we're off. And I think it's time to take care of our sheep here. Let's just check our stone real quick. Alright. There we go. I got some more cobblestone there. Ran out of coal on that one. And let's see, cobblestone, cobblestone. That might exhaust our supply of cobblestone. For now. But as we know, there is no shortage in Minecraft of cobblestone. Or stone. Alright. Time to get some more wool. I'm going to try to be in a position where I never have any trouble making beds or banners. Okay, and we pruned these guys down last time. Let's go pick up a stack of hay. Let them grow a little bit more. And I think after we get the wall going, we're going to have to make sure we got a wheat farm going. There's plenty of wheat around here. We just have to have a more systematic way of doing it. I can see Challengeville starting to come together here. This is actually very good, very exciting. We still have our struggles, but we are getting there. All right. Did I miss anybody? Alright, I think we're good. Let's go feed our cows. I think we got everyone there. Our pigs are doing okay. Let's see if we get anything more from the veggies here real quick. Okay. Yeah, we're getting some higher yields here. This is good. I think what it is, you can get anywhere between 1 and so many. So it all depends on what you're trying to, or what your luck is. Like everything else, even with the chicken eggs, right? There's a probability that you're going to get so much. Okay. Like, we got a lot of potatoes. Let's plant more of those. Pulling the ground with the carrots not going to work, though. Okay, so we got 2 carrots, 2 potatoes. Let's feed the pigs. Alright, let's make some more chiseled block here. Let's see, what do we got? We got... Oh, we got quite a bit of stacks. So let's work with what we have at the moment. And we'll go from there. Okay. So this side of the wall is starting to look pretty good. We're 3 high there. We will definitely have to worry about this cliff side, get that cleaned up a little bit, but for the moment we're okay. I don't think it has to be 3 high from the inside. It has to be 3 high from the outside, which I believe we have until this block right here. So, okay. So we'll just carry that over a little bit. Alright, I should be able to... Now, this is where it gets interesting, because they're going to be higher than the wall in some places. So depending on their shooting range, it may be problematic. Like, for example, if I go here, yeah, they're going to have an angle in they can get. But it's also about probability and risk, right? Probability of risk. If we cut off most of their angles, they're not going to be able to take out all of our villagers, is what I'm thinking. But it's amazing how just one little mob, oh, there we go, wrong button, can cause so much havoc. I guess that's the way Minecraft intended it. Actually, so much havoc indeed. From what I was reading, they changed the bad omen thing because the raids were just so powerful. I guess they wanted to give players more control over them. At least that's how I understand it. Because once you started one, I guess you could be in trouble unless you could find a cow quickly to rectify the situation. Okay, so like right here from this level, we're only too high. I don't want to go much higher than this, but yeah, have any of you guys tried doing this? Let me know in the comments. I'm curious to know what your strategies and approaches were, what you found to be successful. There's no way we can cut a wall across this way, which I don't think we want to anyway, because we want to go straight back to make sure we have the base covered. But we're going to need a entry way to go through here as well. I can see that. Where's a good place to have a pathway? I kind of tend to go right through here. Alright, so we can... I think we could use this as the doorway. We'll make this look nice. We'll get the doors in later. And let's keep going this way for a little bit. See, how far do we want to take this up? Yeah, we're going to have to come back a little ways. I want to leave some space to expand the area behind our base building here. And we want to cut across the north side of Challengeville anyway, initially. I think that's going to make a decent sized area that we'll have enclosed. Alright, cool. And then we're going to light up the inside like crazy from what I understand. Alright, this looks good. I'm liking it so far. Alright, well, let's head back. Hopefully the wall is not a monstrosity that's going to take away from the charm of Challengeville. I think it's going to be okay. We have it far enough away that still can appreciate the village. Oh. Speaking of pillagers, how about that? It's almost like they knew that we called their name. Did we get them all? I think we did. Boy, they just like showing up right here at this hut. I don't know why that is. Lovely. That was a surprise. Wow. All right, back we go. Yeah, I'm hearing the noises, and I'm like, I think there's pillagers around. I didn't expect them to be right behind my 6, though. That was impressive, how quickly they came out of nowhere. All right, well, let's take a look around the north side here of town. I think this definitely confirms that we ran through the numbers, and I think I came up with 25% probability that you will have a village, or sorry, 25% probability that you will not get pillagers to appear within a 1 hour of gameplay. Now, that doesn't mean you run into them just because, wow, this is a lot of territory over here. I think what we're going to have to do, maybe we dogleg the wall, cut down the materials a little bit here. I think that might be wise. We want to leave some room for expansion. At the same time, I don't want to... We got to take the wall kind of one step at a time here. Let's kind of come off this corner right here of that base house. But yeah, so you're we're going to run into these problems if we don't do anything. And we have to light the interior fairly well, from what I understand, because they spawn in low light conditions near you. And so just having the wall itself is not sufficient, because they can spawn inside the walls. Okay, 3 high there. We are going to dig down. Do I have another shovel? Nope. Alright. Do I have enough wood to make a crafting table? No. Alright. Let's take care of that problem. Well, we can finish the wall, go in this direction a little bit here first. See where this lines up. Yeah. So this is one of those things when I started playing this game. I knew we'd unfold a lot of challenges. I just did not know what they would be and what they would entail. I mean, some things I kind of know because I watch my kids play, but not everything. I thought pillagers were a less frequent problem, and it was more of only if you were around raid towers that you had a big issue, but as we're finding out, that is not the case whatsoever. Alright, we gotta make more chiseled stone. Okay. There we go. So this should be good. Come down this pathway. You hang a left. You got a little ways to go before we hit the wall. I think that'll be good. That definitely gives us room to expand the village, kind of figure out what we're doing from that standpoint before we have to worry about going beyond the walls and adding new walls. I think this is going to work out good. Okay. Alright, so we have those stairs there. I don't think that's going to be a huge problem. Pathway, of course, is a problem. So we're going to fix that. Of course. Can you plant flowers? If we can, we should try to have a flower garden. I'm not sure if it works that way, though. Alright, so this is going to be another entrance here. That's what I got to take care of. Alright, chop these stairs up. And then we're going to... Oh, I need my shovel. And I think I need more wood. Probably. It's either wood or sticks. Well, I got the sticks. It's just I don't have the wood, do I? Yeah, I got 2 sticks, but I don't... Oh! I don't have cobblestone. That's what I'm out of? Well, that should be fixable. Except I've used all the cobblestone. Oh, maybe not, maybe not. Maybe I can... Nope, that's done. Man, those things work fast when you... You know what? We have cobblestone right here. Just have to be careful because I use that to... what can I drop? There we go. Wait, nothing is easy in this game. Make the shovel, we'll repair that hole, and then we'll dig out that path. Alright, shovel, there we go. We'll just take 2 dirt chunks from here. I'm getting things figured out here. Bear with me. There we go. Okay. Back to this other entryway. Just need some space to have the pathway come down. Let's take that there. I should have picked up 2 stairs. Or 3 stairs. Yep. There we go. And then... and I just remembered. I need to fill this in with blocks so that we can do the doors eventually. Okay. We will get the full height of these things going a little bit, but I want to see how it looks overall. Oops, not there, I don't think. Although I do want to leave adequate space. I don't want the wall right next to where we're at. So let's maybe take the dog leg right here. Yeah, this might work. Come across this side of the tree. It's where we had that creeper explosion. One of our first mob encounters, at least in Challengeville anyway. Alright, sunlight's starting to get down on us. Okay, just take a peek from up here. Yeah, I think this is going to work. And now it's just figuring out how far back we want to go with it. And I'm thinking right at kind of the top of the ridge there. That should be pretty good. Alright, well, let's head back so we can get some more sleep. I need to stay on top of my food. And see if we can finish off that back side of the wall. This will be a huge progress for the village. Oh, the other viewer tip I picked up while we're heading back to our hut is that the villagers can spawn their own iron golems. I think there's a minimum threshold. I don't know how many you need. Maybe 3, 4. But if you have them, and if you also have a little bit of imminent danger, they will, I guess, rush back to their huts and try to conjure up a golem. And one of the viewers made a post saying, I forgot how many villagers they had, maybe 20, but they trapped a zombie in a hole nearby, and they were able to get 3 iron golems, I think. That might have come from Andy, if I remember correctly. So thank you very much for that information. That's good to know. That takes a little pressure off of us on having to find a lot of iron, at least right away, because golems are iron intensive. If you try to build one on your own. I think we still will try, but great information coming in from you guys. I love it. Keep it up. It's been very helpful. Oh, we got some good coal here. Is this... I don't know if... not much of a cavern there, but we'll take the coal. This is another building episode. Less of a recovery episode. That recovery episode was really probably yesterday, certainly the day before. This one's more of building progress, which I like to see. And why is my inventory already full? It's the flowers. They get you every time. So, here, let me light this up. And if we make a lot of progress building, I'm okay with that. Our journey is not about constant mob battles, although we do enjoy a good battle here and there. You know what? This would make a cool entryway here. I think we're going to take advantage of the natural landscape on this. And yeah, this would be nice. Oh, I just realized why is there light coming from down there? Have I... Or is that from where I dug the coal? Oh, that's where I dug the coal. Okay, very good. And I think I'm out of... Nope, I have some more. Okay, very good. 3 high. We got a little back entryway here. That works. Okay, so where do we cut? Oh, look at this. We got a nice cavern to protect us here. This would make an excellent natural barrier on this side. So it's a matter of... Yeah, okay. So I think what we need to do is we're going to bring the wall up from the western side to this cavern edge, and then we should be able to dig out the cavern and not have to use all wall block, I'm thinking, because the ground across the way is not that high. This is the logic, guys. It may be invalid logic, but it's logic nonetheless. Let me know what you think in the comments. I definitely think we'll probably find we're going to want more entrances out of convenience, but that is what it is. I think I'm out of block, right? Oh, nope. Boy, block just keeps coming. Just keep checking your inventory. You will find more blocks. Yeah, it was up here. We wrangled our first pigs. And then, of course, the lead broke. I didn't know. And I had the pleasant surprise of walking them, thinking I'm walking them into the pen, and I'm walking nothing in. That was, that's probably one of the funnier moments of the series here so far. I told you guys you'd have laughs. Okay. It's looking good. So if we go out this way, we're going to end somewhere in around here. And that might work. That just might work. Okay. 10, 12. We need more cobblestone. Where to get it from, though? We could start trying to dig out a basement layer under here. That might be the way to go. Now, the part we have to be careful about. Why did I put terracotta here? Was that just to get in? I think so. All right. Or I should say, provide a pathway out. Let's see. So our walkway path layer. I'm trying to think of how to do this. We kind of come down one, maybe come down 2 layers. Let's do one at a time. All right, get the shovel here. Yeah, let's come down one more. I think that'll look nice. So what I'm thinking is we'll have an underground layer. Maybe that's where I should have put the the inventory sorting. That's okay. Where it's at might be fine because we tend to go across that bridge a lot anyway. This is not bad. Let's take this wall one more over. Lost my pickaxe. All right. We're doing okay on time here. This is good. Now, what I do need to be careful of, we know there is a hole, little cave entrance on the other side of the building. I completely anticipate that we will run into that at some point. There we go. That looks good. So we just need to be careful because it's going to come at one point or another. Just got to kind of figure out how I want to lay this out here. We could keep this area exposed and then have the walls come down here underneath the building, or maybe back it out. Maybe we back it out here. That might be nice. Okay. I think that's how we could do it. Come out this way. Let me take out this dirt block. Then we could carry the porch over a little more. That might look nice. Porch is looking a little rinky-dink on the left side here. Ah, no, the architect's coming out in me here. Not that I was an architect, but there we go. That looks a little better. Nice little entryway. Could have stairs coming up there. Connects to a path. I'm liking it. That works. All right, we got to get some more food. Let's get the shears. I think we have a few sheep we can take on now. Before it gets too dark. Here, hold on. Let's just take 3. Where'd you go? Alright, and we gotta get back. It is getting dark. Before that next pillager patrol shows up, right? All right. Very good. Okay, let's I don't know why. I like always closing the doors behind me. Not that a mob would walk into your hut, but for some reason I just feel like it's the proper thing to do. Maybe that's a outcome of modern day society. Less has more to do with that than it does actually Minecraft. I don't know, but go forward here a little bit. There we go. Okay, so we gotta wait a little bit of time before those are gonna be ready. Have we collected our eggs recently? I don't think we have. Alright, put that there. While we also wait, we shall cook some of the meat. And always put the shears back. That's a new rule. Carrots will keep here as well. Yeah, we definitely need some villagers. Some of this maintenance stuff is taking a long time. But it's coming along. Let's get a wheat garden going, though. We have 3 minutes left, I think. Do I have wheat seeds on me? I got a couple. Couple more. Oh, we got tons of wheat seeds. Alright. Alright, so we got the veggie garden going there. We need a little bit bigger expanse for the wheat. I don't know if this is a good place for it, or we should put houses here, kind of along the main path. Decisions, right? Let's do the wheat where we can keep track of it. Alright, you know what? I envision this wheat thing being fairly decent size. Let's pick a plot of land. Yeah, let's do it right here. 2, 3. Now, do you need water to make it grow really well? I don't know. I think, seeing how all these wheat grows everywhere else, I think you're okay. It's just more of a matter of how fast it grows. Let me know in the comments. Is that correct, guys? All right, let's do this. We should do an experiment. I should get a bucket of water, do a little irrigation, and then we start at the same time one field next to another and see how it does. 1, 2, 3, 4. So I'll do another field here. We'll just let them grow for now. But that will make an interesting experiment. Come on. There we go. This will help with our cattle. It's gonna look good. Fantastic. How's our... We're getting some stone blocks there. Alright. We don't really have enough time to get up and do the rest of the wall. So let's get down here and check out the iron golems, or copper golems real quick. See how they're doing. We got 20 seconds left. See if they actually got the inventory things filled out. Well, it's empty. Let's put some more stuff in. See what you guys do with it. I don't know that they'll do everything, but we'll see. I can see we're going to need a lot more chest anyway in the long run. And we're out of time. Very productive day in terms of getting the wall built in Challengeville. I think with having that cavern right behind us, that is going to be reduce the time it takes. It's pretty much now is just building the height and putting lighting around inside Challengeville. As we saw, the pillagers show up just like that. That will be good. We got an inventory system going here. Thanks to the copper golems, that's making it a lot easier than I thought it was going to be. I recall seeing videos of people making these very elaborate automated systems, and it's doable, but it takes a lot of time and effort. This is fantastic. And we got a wheat field going, which is great. So things are looking up. We also have going underneath the base to start making a basement because we need more stone for our wall anyway. So we're killing two birds with one stone. Well, tomorrow we'll work on filling the wall. Probably make some more chests for these guys. They probably don't have enough buckets to put these things in. And it should be a pretty adventurous day from that standpoint. We'll head back out, try to find some more iron as well. All right. Well, thank you for joining us as always.